Hello and welcome again to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. If it's your first time, so my name is Sandra and I'm a designer behind SandraStitches, and I host this channel where we just sit down, grab your work in progress, your whip, your crochet, and we just crochet together in a quiet, calming, stress-free place. So if you want to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified every time I upload a new session, so just hit the notification bell and subscribe. There is not going to be any selling here, any tutorials, no how-tos and things like that. We are just going to sit down and crochet together quietly. Maybe I will just chat a little bit, because it's kind of weird to just sit down in front of the camera, I must say. But yeah, this is what this channel is all about. I feel like crochet is such a calming activity, and I just enjoy it so much. And I know that there are lots of people out there that used to, pre-pandemic, be part of clubs or maybe crochet groups in the community, and now some of these activities are no longer available, and maybe people are just staying home more and they miss this kind of you know community that you can crochet with somebody and you're not alone. So I know, like most of us, we put on Netflix and we watch a show, or maybe we put on some music and we listen to, or maybe a podcast. I usually work with a podcast on, um, but I feel sometimes that I need somebody who is crocheting with me, like, a friend. So I want to be your friend. And if you join me in this channel, so we will be friends. We will just crochet together. I'm here, you're there. You can, of course, share in the comments your what you're doing, your project. Everybody's doing something else. I'm not here to teach you anything or show you any of my patterns. But if you wish and if you want, you can go and find me on Ravelry. I have about maybe 65 patterns uploaded there already. And my patterns are usually very easy to follow and very easy to make and very textured. I like texture things, but made in easy ways. So if you want, you're more than welcome to go and follow me and look in my Ravelry. I also have a private community group on Facebook, which is free for you to join if you want to join. It's called Crochet and Stories with Sandra, because I love stories and I love crochet stories. So we have a lot of fun activities there. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. I will leave in the show note, in the comments here below. I call them show notes. I don't know why. Maybe from the podcast. They always say show notes. So I'll leave the links in the comments below. And if you want, you can join. But here we're just sitting down together and crocheting. Today this is what happens when you are talking and not paying attention to what you're doing. So I made a mistake. I have to frog. hate frogging, and I'm using this yarn. It's not so great in frogging. I am using the Shawl in a Ball Lion brand, and it's so thin, not so good for frogging, but I hope, yeah, don't tear apart. I have to pay more attention as I go, so I don't do these mistakes. When I'm just, the pattern is not, what I'm doing now, it's not a repetitive pattern. It's not like every row is the same, so I have to pay attention to what I'm doing so I don't make more mistakes. Yeah, so this is it. Usually it's about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 16 minutes, 20 minutes. It depends how long we go here. So there is no surprises at the end and nothing to look, no selling or bonuses or whatever, like in every YouTube channel. You start watching and then they tell you, yeah, you have to stay until the end because I give you something special at the end. Nothing like that. We're just sitting here and crocheting together. Everybody needs a friend, and if you're feeling like lonely in your crochet, maybe you don't have friends who crochet, and you feel like, you need to talk to somebody, or you need to be around somebody who crochet that understands your language and your addiction, right? Because we're all addicted. So this is the place for you. I understand you. I'm addicted as well, but I love it because it's a good addiction. So yeah, I find myself crocheting 6 o'clock in the morning when I wake up. Then I have some quiet time before I start my day. So some people, they journal, some people they write, gratitude notes, all kind of things. I crochet. This is my reflection time. It's my calming time. It's my, I don't know, my head goes very clear when I'm crocheting. I can think about all kind of stressing things and sort things out in my mind. Do you feel the same? You can tell me in the comments if you feel the same. Can you see what I'm doing? This is a kind of, it's going to be a shawl, and I'm using the spider stitch. So I find myself crocheting very early in the morning, and during the day I have a job which I'm going to finish soon. I will tell you in next videos, but for now I have a job that I go to, so there I don't crochet. Sometimes if I know it's going to be kind of quiet time in my job, in my office, so the people there already know that I crochet. So I bring my crochet with me. It's with me in my bag all the time. So I take it out and I just crochet for a while, and it's great, but it's not something that I do every day. It depends what's going on in the office and who is there, But I don't feel comfortable crocheting in front of my boss. So when he's around, I don't take my crochet out. But all that is going to change soon, so I'm very happy for it. And yeah, we'll talk about it when it's something that it's going to happen soon. So yeah, I was thinking at the beginning, I wanted to, because I usually listen to podcasts when I'm crocheting. So I was thinking maybe to put a podcast on the background, what I'm listening to. But then I realized I can get in trouble because it's kind of a copyright infringement. And of course it's not legal. So I'm not, of course, I'm not going to do that. Also with music, I thought maybe, I have a Spotify account that I pay for. And I thought maybe if I put some music in the background, but again, I looked it up and no, 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 you cannot do it. It's copyright infringement. So, and YouTube does not like it. So I'm not going to do it. Um, you probably noticed that English is not my first language. So I am from Israel and I lived in the States, in America, for around 3 years. It was maybe 15 years ago. We were living in a place called Santa Clarita in California. It's funny because after that, when we came back, I don't know exactly, we came back 2005, but I don't know exactly the year the show came out, but there is this show, Santa Clarita something, and it was so funny when we watched it. It was for us it was funny, but we were there for around 3 years. Something for my husband's work, and yeah, it was great. We traveled all around, and we had so much fun. I went there with my 3 daughters, and they have excellent English because of that. It helped them a lot in life. After that, they went to university. My oldest, she's a doctor, so she went to medical school, and of course, she had a great English, so it was a really good thing for her. My middle one, she's a lawyer, but she didn't really need English for her law school because it's, Israeli law. But she got a great opportunity when she served in the army. Here in Israel, we all serve in the army, girls also. So she got a great opportunity in the army because of her great English. So it was a good thing. And my youngest, she was 3.5 when we were in America, and she has a great English since then. She was she was in preschool, in kindergarten in Santa Clarita, and yeah, she has a great English since then. So it was a very good experience for all of us. We traveled a lot. Oh my goodness. There is another mistake here. Okay, no. Yeah, cannot frog this. What am I going to do? Let's see. Something like this. Okay. So yeah, I haven't been since, but I travel a lot to other places, all kind of places. And yeah, in future videos I will tell you about my travels. What is going on here? Yeah, okay, so I have a mistake here. I have to think about what to do with it. Frog it, or it's not such a big mistake. We'll see. Do you usually frog everything if you make a mistake? Like, you know, sometimes you can um, arrange your mistakes somehow and not frog everything. But sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to frog. The thing is that this yarn is very hard to frog. Not so good to frog because it breaks so thin. It's my first time using this yarn. I would love to hear something about you. If you want to share something in the comments, so we'll get to know each other. For now, this is it. I will see you next time. Bring your friends, subscribe in whatever the button is, and I will see you. Have a great day.